Artificial intelligence is transforming our world at a pace few could have imagined just a decade ago. From the way we communicate to the way we work, AI is quietly but profoundly reshaping the fabric of daily life. It now powers everything from the movie recommendations you see on your favorite streaming service to the advanced tools doctors use for diagnosing illnesses with greater accuracy and speed. At the center of this technological shift is OpenAI, the creator of ChatGPT, a tool that lets anyone anywhere converse with a powerful computer program that can answer questions, write stories, and even help solve complex problems. But the real magic behind AI isn't just smart code or clever algorithms, it's the massive hardware that makes it all possible. Thousands of specialized chips humming away in sprawling, high-security data centers. These data centers, often referred to as the cloud, are the true engines of the AI revolution, quietly running in the background and enabling the technology we rely on every day. OpenAI's success depends on securing and operating a vast, ever-growing network of these servers, each one a critical piece in the puzzle of modern artificial intelligence. As AI models grow more advanced and capable, their hunger for computing power skyrockets, demanding more energy, more hardware, and more innovation to keep up. Training a new model is like teaching a student from scratch. It takes enormous time, vast amounts of data, and resources that stretch across continents. Each lesson, each improvement, requires countless calculations and adjustments. Every time you ask ChatGPT a question, servers around the globe spring into action, processing your request and generating a response in real time. This fuels a constant, insatiable demand for computing power and electricity. This relentless need for more power has sparked a global race among tech giants, each vying to secure as much computing capacity as possible to stay ahead in the AI arms race. The story of modern AI is one of scale. Bigger models, more users, and ever-expanding infrastructure. The scale of these operations is unprecedented, with new data centers being built at a breakneck pace. Investment in this technological backbone is reaching unprecedented levels, with astronomical sums at stake and investors betting big on the future of AI. OpenAI is at the center of this spending spree, not just writing better code, but building the engine to run it for the world, hiring top engineers, designing new hardware, and pushing the limits of what's possible. The price tag is staggering, reflecting the high stakes of defining the next era of technology. Billions of dollars are being poured into the infrastructure that will shape our digital future. Without this vast infrastructure, even the most brilliant AI ideas would remain just that, ideas, unable to reach the world or make an impact. OpenAI's strategy is about more than innovation. It's about building the muscle to power the future, ensuring that the next wave of AI breakthroughs can reach everyone, everywhere. OpenAI has just unveiled a jaw-dropping plan to spend an unprecedented $100 billion over the next 5 years. This is not just a headline-grabbing number, it's a bold declaration of intent, signaling OpenAI's ambition to shape the future of artificial intelligence on a global scale. But this massive sum isn't earmarked for hiring more staff or building fancy new offices. Instead, it's dedicated almost entirely to renting backup servers from the world's leading cloud providers, ensuring OpenAI has access to the computing power it needs, whenever it needs it. The scale of this investment is almost impossible to comprehend. It rivals the annual GDP of entire countries and dwarfs the budgets of most Fortune 500 companies. It's a move that puts OpenAI in a league of its own. OpenAI's bet is simple but audacious. To lead in AI, it needs a safety net of computing power that's bigger and more reliable than most companies' main operations. This is about building a digital backbone that can withstand anything. Averaging $20 billion a year, this calculated move is designed to guarantee that OpenAI's services never go down, no matter how high the demand or how unexpected the challenge is. In the world of AI, leadership is no longer just about talent or algorithms, it's about access to vast computational resources. Whoever controls the most computing power controls the pace of innovation. As AI tools become essential to everything from business to healthcare, the cost of failure rises dramatically. OpenAI is effectively buying insurance against outages, cyber threats, and preparing for unpredictable surges in demand that could cripple less prepared rivals. This $100 billion figure isn't just a budget line, it's a clear message to the world. OpenAI is willing to spend whatever it takes to stay on top, and to set the pace for the entire industry. The barrier to entry for competitors is now sky high, consolidating power among the few who can afford to play at this level. Smaller players may find it nearly impossible to keep up. For OpenAI, this isn't just a backup plan, it's a fortress for the future, a foundation for dominance in the age of artificial intelligence. The $100 billion for backup servers is just one piece of OpenAI's financial puzzle. On top of that, it plans to spend $350 billion on primary servers by 2030. Combined, that's an average of $85 billion per year on server rentals for the next 5 years. This isn't a one-time investment, it's a relentless burn rate to stay competitive. OpenAI expects to burn through $115 billion in cash by 2029, far outpacing its revenues. In big tech, this level of spending is seen as the price of dominance. The message is clear. To play at the top, you need hundreds of billions, and only a few can keep up. So, what are backup servers? Think of them as a spare tire for AI, redundant systems ready to take over if the main ones fail. For ChatGPT, backup servers ensure reliability and continuous availability, instantly stepping in during outages or surges. With nearly 1 billion users, downtime isn't an option. Backup capacity is essential. These servers also absorb unexpected spikes in demand, keeping the service fast and stable. Beyond emergencies, backup servers double as a sandbox for research and development during off-peak hours. This lets OpenAI innovate rapidly without slowing down its core product. The investment is about both stability today and discovery tomorrow. In a world increasingly reliant on AI, this redundancy is as vital as electricity. OpenAI's commitment to backup power is a promise of reliability and progress. Why does OpenAI need so much computing power? The answer lies in the very nature of artificial intelligence itself and the immense complexity behind making machines understand and generate human-like language. It comes down to how AI is built, through two main processes, training and inference. Both are incredibly resource-intensive, requiring specialized hardware and massive energy consumption. Training a model like ChatGPT means processing vast datasets for months, using tens of thousands of advanced chips working in parallel. This process involves running trillions of calculations, fine-tuning the model's ability to understand and respond to language. Each new model is bigger and hungrier, pushing computational needs ever higher. As AI advances, the scale of data and the number of parameters grow exponentially, demanding even more powerful infrastructure. Once trained, the model must handle billions of daily user requests, each requiring instant server power. Every question, every prompt triggers a complex set of computations that must be delivered in real time. This creates a dual demand: supercomputers for training and a global network for daily use. Data centers must be distributed worldwide to ensure speed, reliability, and accessibility for users everywhere. The $100 billion backup plan adds a third layer: redundancy and overflow. This means building extra capacity to handle unexpected surges, outages, or disasters, ensuring AI services never go offline. OpenAI is essentially building 3 factories: one for research and development, one for production and deployment, and one for insurance against failure. Each serves a critical role in the AI ecosystem. The ambition to push AI's boundaries is what drives this insatiable appetite for computation. Every breakthrough requires more data, more power, and more innovation behind the scenes. Without this infrastructure, progress would stall. The pace of AI development depends entirely on the ability to scale up these resources. The scale of demand is unprecedented and still growing. As AI becomes more integrated into our lives, the need for ever greater computing power will only accelerate. OpenAI's infrastructure spending is fueled by explosive user growth. ChatGPT is on track for 1 billion users. Supporting this scale is a challenge only giants like Google or Meta have faced. Every user interaction adds to a relentless stream of requests that must be handled instantly. As AI becomes mainstream, expectations for flawless performance rise. For businesses and students alike, downtime is unacceptable. Backup servers are OpenAI's answer, transforming an experiment into a global utility. More users generate more data, which drives better models and even more users. It's a cycle: scale begets scale, and the infrastructure must keep up. The billion-user milestone marks AI's shift from niche to necessity. OpenAI is building for a future where AI is as common as search engines. This preparation is costly but essential for leadership. OpenAI's spending spree benefits more than just itself. It rents server capacity from tech giants like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google, making them major winners in the AI boom. Microsoft, a key OpenAI partner, profits directly as its Azure cloud powers OpenAI's needs. NVIDIA, maker of the specialized chips that run AI, also reaps huge rewards as demand for its GPUs soars. The race for resources drives up prices and funnels billions to these infrastructure providers. The AI revolution is built on the foundations laid by these tech titans. OpenAI leads in AI models, but Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and NVIDIA profit from the underlying power. The ecosystem is symbiotic, innovation on one side, infrastructure on the other. OpenAI doesn't see its $100 billion backup server investment as just a cost, it's a potential revenue stream. Idle backup capacity can be rented out to others, turning expense into income, much like Amazon did with AWS. This opens new business lines, letting OpenAI act as a cloud provider itself. The extra servers also accelerate research, enabling more experiments and faster breakthroughs. A single breakthrough could create new products and markets, far outweighing the initial cost. Backup capacity ensures OpenAI can handle sudden surges in usage, capturing new users without missing a beat. In this way, backup servers prevent lost revenue and enable frictionless growth. The investment is both a shield and a springboard for future opportunity. OpenAI's massive infrastructure bet is shaping the future of technology. For users, it means faster, smarter, and more reliable AI tools. For the industry, it signals a consolidation of power among a few deep-pocketed players. This concentration accelerates innovation but raises questions about competition and access. OpenAI isn't just building a product, it's laying the groundwork for a new technological era. The scale of spending shows we're at the dawn of a profound revolution. The effects will ripple through the tech industry, the economy, and our daily lives. The future is being built now, in the data centers powering the digital minds of tomorrow.